You do yours.
Oh, sorry.
That's on my channel.
Sup YouTube, this is Kieran from Bevan's, Team Bevan's Card Crazy. We've got Martin Richardson here, and he's deck profiling the Nekroz for locals tomorrow. So, down to you, Martin.
Down we go then. Oh yeah. There we go. Right, so it's basically standard Nekroz. There's nothing that's going to excite you, so good luck with that. So we've got 3 Unicorn.
They're blue.
They're blue. We've got 2 Brio, also blue. 2 of this guy, which I'm going to try and cut to 1 maybe tomorrow. I don't know, depends how I feel. For another Valk, 2 Valks. Valk's really good. Big T, Gungnir, and Decisive Armour. The reason I'm playing these 2 is Dickheads are starting to main MST and Regeki and Dark Hole. This helps me. Also, you know, doing its effect in their turn is funny when you get game off it. And Decisive Armour just helps you get over stuff that stops you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, you know, when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Onto stuff that's not Ritual and blue. We've got all 6 of the Jews. We've even got some German Jews in there.
And they search rituals and blue stuff.
Yeah, they search, well, Manju obviously searches spells and monsters, and Senju obviously only searches monsters. 2 Shuri. You don't need 3, as I found out this week. 2 Vela. Playing this over Maxi. Watched a very good video with a very in-depth Nekroz deck analysis, and there were some things that were said about Maxi which were very true, that in Nekroz it creates a lot of fake advantage, except for in the mirror, because in the mirror you do want to draw your Jin out, but against everything else it's fake advantage. You'd much rather have Vela, except for the clear matchup, it kind of is shit, but everything else it's happy with.
And it's an easy side card.
Yeah, that's it. It's 2 cards I can definitely take out and put in Fairy Winds or something. For the one-offs, we've got a Jin, because it's, you know, you've got to play it. Like, I hate playing it, and I don't often go for it, as people have noticed over the last week or so. Exile Force, because it's super sexy, and Legacy of Darkness with its epic wall of text, and it's, you know, better than being Valked with DD1 and the Double Blader. And 1 Denko, I would play a second if I had one, but I ain't paying the price for them, because it's, you know, probably going to get reprinted in like 3 months as well.
It is going to be reprinted.
Yeah. Onto the spells, because there's no traps. We play 6 of the ritual cards. Put that in the right place for you. You don't need any more, you don't need any less. 6 is a nice number, even though like against Ghost Tricks you run out. We're going for 3 Rotors. Been playing 2. But I feel like I always want the 3rd, so I'm going to try that out tomorrow at locals, whatever. 3 MST. I know a lot of people only play 2 of this, but there's so much fucking rogue, and lose 1 turn is such a bent card. 2 Book of Eclipse, it's another Jin out, and it's an easy side deck card out. Well, side deck card. 1 Frep, because you can only play 1, and you play as many as you could. And 1 Raigeki, it's another Jin out. Yeah, it's nice to clear a board as well, especially against stuff like Dark Claw. We'll do the extra, I think, next. No, we'll do the extra. Do the extra, because it's a bit different. Well, not exactly the same, but it's a bit different to looking at cards in black sleeves. So we'll play 12 in Quasar, playing 11 in Star Eater, just because I'm playing Gungnir. 2 Arclights, because I play 2 Kaleidos. Emerald, Castell, Constellar Diamond, Stella Deltaros, there's a reason you play that. Diamond Direwolf, just put in the right place for you. Exiton, Chain, Dweller, Cowboy, Talonite P, and Rhapsody and Berserk. The reason I'm playing Deltaros is just because you can, like, if you go first and you know you're playing Shadows, where we at? You can do your plays, make your Talonite P, and then in the end phase you just slip that underneath it, and then there's 3, there's this, and then you do the 2 that you made it with, and then in their turn you can just make Diamond when they play Shadow Fusion and shit on all of their chips, and they aren't unhappy normally. Side deck is mostly standard. 2 Lancia. I'm not playing 3 because it's too tight, because I'm playing this Dance Princess, because it's an out to Beast. Not Beast, well, it is out and out to Beast, but it's also an out to Secret Village, which people are playing. Similar reason we'll play a Zephyr Saber, just because I don't want to play 2 that Dance Princess. And this guy, in theory, is amazing against Beast and whatever, the Secret Village, but we'll see what it's like in practice. 2 Maxi, because you sometimes want it against stuff that's not like the Mirror or Klee. Like, you'd much rather have Satella, yeah. You'd much rather have Vela most of the time, just to stop that Initial Manju or the chain. Actually, the chain's probably better to stop. But 2 Shade Ride, for obvious reasons, because everyone searches a million times now. 2 Mind Crush. Was playing 3, but
Space.
dropped it to 2 space. You don't need it. Like, you don't want to see multiples. Like, if you're a good enough player and you play a Mind Crush, you don't need more than like 2, because you'll hit the optimal card and you'll stop them. 2 Fairy Winds, or 1 Fairy Wind and 1 Fiend Wind. Just a blow against Klee. You know, you're gonna win.
And lose a turn.
Yeah, and you lose a turn. You're gonna win more games than not when you play that. 2 Roll Decree for the same reason. It stops. Can lose 1 turn. Pile of shit. I mean, it's a bit non-clickly, but whatever. And 1 Emptiness, just because it's another blow card in the mirror match, and just because your opponent will go, "Oh, do you want to side it out?" And then
you could do a Hoban and say you're siding that your Jin, and then you don't.
Yeah, so you can side this back in. But most people now actually want to side the Jin and this out. But whatever. So that's the deck. It's very standard. It's beyond standard. Yeah. I'm going to see what it's like. I don't really like it. I only bought it because I was drunk.
Right, well, cheers, guys. There'll be an update after locals to let you know who did what and what.
We all did shit. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, we'll do shit and I'll be drunk. Cheers, YouTube.